morning. It is Saturday, July 17th. 7th day on trail. And man, I had a rough night last night. Oh, I knew it was going to happen because of that fall I had. I'm a side sleeper and I couldn't sleep on because of this ear. And then I realized also whatever I hit my jaw sore. So I couldn't sleep on my right side. So then when I rolled on my left side, my hip was hurting from, I guess I hit a rock also on my left hip. So I had all this, I just couldn't sleep. It was just miserable. And got a really late start. And Shirley, my savior, I have no idea. She texted me, then I lost service. She's a hiker and knows all this area, so I told her earlier where I was camping, so I'm imagining she is gonna be somewhere down the trail. But yeah, I probably should have got off day 5, taking a break, because bad things happen when you're exhausted, and that's exactly what happened. Yesterday was a toughie, hiking, and I think I mentioned I took a wrong turn. It cost me 3 miles. So I hiked 11.5 miles on trail, but I actually did, Kenny mad, 14.5. And no sleep last night, or not a good sleep. But actually, I almost made my goal. I can't believe it. I was going to try to get to Belden originally in 7 days, and I'm only about 18 miles from Belden. Not Belden, excuse me, Bernie. But the Nobos had told me, the hotel, you're not going to get a hotel room. There are hikers that have been camped out at this church trying to wait out this heat, and they're just like waiting to get the hotel room. As soon as one's open, they have it reserved. So it's a good thing Shirley was available to get me. But anyway, not in a great mood today, as you can tell. I'm pretty banged up, but I'm hiking on. That looks like going through a clear cut area or logging area. It's the third one of these I've gone through in the last couple of days. I didn't even show you my tent site last night. I ended up camping by that water source. And of course a bunch of Nobos throughout the evening came down to get water. Actually one camped near me. Let's see, Wildflower. I think was the trail name. And then this morning I met Honeybee, Sugar Bee, Sweet Bee, something. I think it was Honeybee. She was pretty cool, from South California, SoCal. And then when I was packing up this morning, I was so late, I guess about 2 or 3 came down to get water. Well, I stopped and ate the second half of my dinner from last night. Didn't eat it all, so it was a vegan meal, so nothing that could go bad. I just closed the lid. I have a bot, so it has a screw lid, and it was in a baggie, and it tastes pretty good. And I looked at my phone, and I think I figured out where my ride is coming. About 3 miles ahead. I was so exhausted last night I didn't even look, and oh, she's probably gonna wonder where the hell I am because I didn't leave till 9:45. But it's not much of a breeze today, so it's a lot warmer. And I'm not sure how much I'm gonna videotape. It's just a walk in the woods. And I'm kind of done after 7 days, or 6.5. I don't know if it's going to pick up, but way up in the sky is, you can see a little white, that's Mount Shasta. It's a little hazy again, there's a fire south end. Well, give you an update. I hadn't done a lot of filming, videotaping. It's 3 o'clock. I hadn't seen Shirley. Of course, I don't know where she was planning on being. I've done 7 miles. It's a pretty slow pace. I had a lot of uphill, but for the last mile, one of the no-bows told me pretty much downhill for me now. So, kind of passed up on some water several places that I thought I was going to meet Shirley back a few miles, but once I got to those roads I knew that wasn't it. So I'm not sure where. I'm not even sure I'm coming up to another road. I was so late she might have said to hell with it. Or thought I'd pass by or something. Here's a road. But anyway, I'll chat with you later. Well, it's about 5:10. Still hiking. I don't even know how many miles yet I've done, but I'm pretty sure me and Shirley got crossed up, or I'm sure I was so late she probably figured I passed her. So I'm in the mindset I gotta hike another 4 miles to water. And fortunately, the guy I have met some awesome people today. I met a couple. The guy, T-Rex, was 66, and I don't remember his wife's trail name. She was 63, and hell, they've done the whole trail so far, still going. Then I just met a cool guy named Otter. Actually, I thought he was older than me, and we chatted it up, and he was 58. And then earlier, when I was getting water, I met a cool dude from Germany. Let's see if I can remember his name. Oh, Colonel Sanders. He was a cool guy. We chatted because he was taking a break, and I'd finally gotten the water, and I had to get a bunch of water. And so my plans are to keep hiking. Unfortunately, Otter said there's not really any good camp spots from here to water or after. I'm just gonna have to figure something out. So, time I get to the water, it's gonna be 8 o'clock. He said there was a spot there you could cowboy camp, but I haven't done that yet. I'm not into that. It's a lot easier and faster though without setting that damn tent up. And if, for those non-hikers, that just means you're sleeping on the ground. Which people do it every day out here. Checking for poison oak. So anyway, actually it's not too bad heat-wise. Nice breeze blowing. My pace is pretty slow today because I am banged up, beat up. Right knee swollen up because I've hit it with rocks twice. So anyway, right arm's getting tired. I'm tired. Yeah, I'll talk to you later. Well, it's 6:10 and I'm coming up to a dirt road, and this is the last one, so I really don't think, because I'm kind of in the middle of nowhere, but it would make my day if Miss Shirley was there. What's that? Oh, But having faith, because there's water after this dirt road about a mile, and I'm done for the day. I didn't want to even hike this many miles. Oh, because I'm really wearing down right now. All right, enough bitching. See you, bye. Well, good morning from the PCT Southbound. It is Sunday, 7/18, 8th day, consecutive day on trail. Oh, Lord. Got to my campsite last night. I didn't even show anything. I was exhausted. Ended up doing 13 miles, way too many for the shape I'm in, or beat up, banged up. But anyway, right as I set my tent up, I hear these, I'm gonna be walking in the sun, I hear these people yelling and clapping their trekking poles. Well, they had seen a bear, and a bunch of hikers had told me they saw bear in this area. So they thought I was a bear down there. Put him up when I was putting my tent up. So anyway, I went up there, and they go, "Hey, you're Neon Tide." I go, "Yeah." They said, "Shirley's waiting for you down at the road." And I said, "Oh," I was going, "Oh, awesome." I said, "Well, how far is it?" And they said, "Oh, about 4 miles." I said, "Oh my God, I'm done. I can't go. I couldn't go another step." Oh, and I texted, but I had service, and I texted her, and I never heard back. So I don't know what's going on. But anyway, I'm going to try to roll into Bernie Falls. They do have a hiker campground and a shower and a little store, so I just can't heal up sleeping in my my tent. But anyway, that's where I'm shooting for. Bite out of food. Then I guess the next day I'll go into Bernie, and I have a box there at the post office, and then hopefully I can get a hotel room. So we'll see. I only have about 10 miles to Bernie Falls, so that is good. And looks like it's going to be another beautiful day. again. This fire, I think I've mentioned it after Bernie, you got Chelsea and Belton, and that section of the PCT's closed because of fire. So, smoke's coming in. Also heard there's a fire now in Tahoe. Don't know much about it or how bad. This place is real, this terrain there, this area is real deserty. Well, good morning. Today, if you can hear me, today is Wednesday, the 21st. I'm in the town of Bernie. I took 2 nights, well, a day and a half off in Redding, and I took a shuttle bus out of Redding to Bernie to get back where I got off trail. And I had a box here and I had to resupply, and there's a fire south here which I knew about. Well, it has gotten larger, and all the Nobos hitched up here to Bernie. My next town was Chester, about 80 miles away, and it looks like below Chester, 100 miles of the trail is closed, and I have been advised by people in Chester and all these Nobo hikers not to try to go to Chester. So I am waiting. I got about an hour to kill. I'm taking the bus back to Redding to figure out what I'm going to do, or see if this fire grows more. It's right now it keeps growing, and it's right on the outskirts of Chester. So got to regroup. And if I do walk to Chester, there's no public transportation to get around to where I need to go to Sierra City. So I talked with Shirley or texted with Shirley in Redding, and she advised coming back to Redding, and we'll figure it out from there. So no hiking today. Wow, this would be like 3 days off. Kind of sucks. Oh, I'm at the you're not gonna be able to see it, the sun. This town was overrun by tourists, which is unusual for this little tiny town. So all the hotels were booked, and the Word of Life Assembly of God opened up their gymnasium for all the hikers. So last night there must have been me and 50 Nobos in there laying in the gym floor, but it has a shower, laundry room, and a little kitchen, so it's pretty nice and no charge. And most of them are packing up and getting out today, heading north where I came from. So I'm taking the bus back to Redding.